evening.
Smile, John.
Oh, boy.
Good evening. It's October 27th, Monday, 2025. And we're in Studio 6A tonight. And it's my pleasure and distinct honor to be speaking with the humble hero, Mr. John J. Jeckovich.
Humble hero,
How are you doing tonight?
not too good.
Why?
I don't know what else going on.
You're fine. You're doing good. You got good health. That's all that matters. Mr. Jeckovich was from Company H, the 2nd Battalion of the 291st Regiment of the 75th Infantry Division of the U.S. Army.
Jen, you're going to get her bring her down here?
Yeah.
Yeah, bring her down here.
Okay.
Of the U.S. Army during World War II. Mr. Jeckovich lives by the motto, yesterday is history and tomorrow is a mystery. You feel like answering some questions?
Yeah.
Or you want me to read some of your book?
Yeah, read some of the book.
Okay, which is the second time around in Mr. Jeckovich's book.
849 pages.
849 pages.
You call her?
Yeah, she's in the hallway.
Huh?
She's right in the hallway.
Oh.
Sally.
What's she doing in the hallway?
She's talking to Vicky.
Huh?
She's talking to Vicky. Speaking to Vicky.
We're on page 308, the second time around. And this one is titled Snowbuckers and Pantsers. The anti-personnel mines set along the sides of the road were being set off as the fleeing infantry stepped on them. Lake was raking the area, firing profusely and being extravagant with the limited supply of ammunition we had. It was already greatly concerned about having our position spotted and being on the receiving end of the barrage of the 88s and mortars. The burning tank was blocking the width of the road. Any succeeding tanks would have to find another way around it. The narrow road had a slight shoulder on each side and then tapered off into a ditch on each side. I told Leip to cease firing and listen if there was any more tanks approaching. I told Leip to cease firing and listen if there were any more tanks approaching. In the distance I heard the distinct clanking of their threads as they maneuvered the deep snow and the ice-encrusted dirt road. I was frustrated I did not have a phone to relay our situation, but no matter where we had to stay one way or another. The intensity of the German artillery and the mortar barrage increased dramatically, with which only signaled one thing. The Germans were mounting a full-scale attack on our position. What's
she doing in the hallway?
She's talking to Vicky. She's talking to Vicky.
Who's Vicky?
Vicky. Vicky. Give her a minute, she'll come. I heard the distinct clanking of their threads as they maneuvered the deep snow and ice-encrusted dirt road. I was frustrated that I did not have a phone to relay our situation, but no matter, we were here to stay one way or another. The intensity of the German artillery and the mortar barrage increased dramatically, which only signaled one thing. The Germans were mounting a full-scale attack on our position. I spotted more infantry moving on our positions. Leip opened up on them, dispersing them into ditches. If we only had communications, we could have our 81 millimeter mortars lay in on them and eliminate half the problem. The rumbling of the tanks became louder, but as yet I could not detect any of them on the road ahead. The still burning Mark V's were affordably much to the light to the area. There was no need to fire another flare. There was no enemy infantry about, probably because they were still in the ditches or had followed them back to a safer place. I was still concerned about our left flank, but to some strange reason, it was not presenting a problem
24 minutes.
as far as advancing the infantry using the avenue to come upon us. I could now see the lead tank approaching the burned out hulk of a Mark IV. It had a large plow-like blade attached to its front, and the tanker started to use it as a plow to push the burning tank into a ditch and off the road. It had succeeded, and which his blade down was detonating the falling mines in the road. There was a voice shouting from behind, fall back, fall back. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
It was a paratrooper running among the holes, telling everyone to pull back. The tanks would be upon us in no time, and we were no match for them. We broke the gun down, and each of us grabbed 2 boxes of ammo and scrambled out of the dugout. Screaming Mimes. What's screaming Mimes?
Artillery shell.
Fired and enable Werfer were landing all over. The German tanks start firing their 88s as we highlighted it out there. We met post a little way back, tossed the gun into the trailer, and followed the paratroopers to a rearward position. It was then I noticed the 2 ammo barrels were missing. Sullivan related that they were both cut down by murderous mortar fire. I felt I had let them down and that I did not even know that there were casualties, and I should have been paid more attention to their needs or even checked on them at times. I took them for granted, and now I would never have the opportunity to express my gratitude for everything they had done for the squad and me. I would miss them terribly, and my thoughts went out to their loved ones. I had promised myself that the first chance I had, I would write a letter to their respective relatives informing them what a great contribution they had made to the country.
Yeah.
And some updates. This was Mr. John J. Jeckovich's 100th birthday this week. Mr. Jeckovich celebrated the World War II veteran 100th birthday, and the community of Ormond Beach gathered to honor World War II veterans.
Let's see what you're reading.
Huh?
See what you're reading. Now, I gotta take it out of the newspaper too.
Yeah. But want me to read this, or you want me to
No, go
continue
ahead.
reading your book?
No, go ahead.
This?
Yeah.
All right. John was born on October 17th, 1925, and served in the Army from 1942 to 1946.
Yeah.
As an Army infantry sergeant, he was highly decorated combat World War II veteran that was fought at the Battle of the Bulge during World War II. John was in Company H, the 2nd Battalion, the 291st Regiment of the 75th Infantry Division of the U.S. Army.
Heavy weapons.
Heavy weapons.
Yeah.
What was your primary goal? Machine gun?
Yeah.
And
81 more than machine guns. 30 caliber.
How many caliber was the machine gun?
30.
He was also one of the GIs that broke the chains and the locks to the gate of the many POW camps and Holocaust camps in Nazi Germany. He was beat up, shot up in the shoulder by a sniper,
Lost the hip.
hip blown out, lost a hip, trench foot, and suffered from frostbite. You still suffer from
Yeah,
frostbite?
7 again.
7 for 80 years, right?
Yeah.
Wow. 80 years.
Yeah.
Don't forget he said it was breathing.
Has that been 70, 80 years?
Yeah.
Do you still suffer at night from it?
Yeah.
Wow. What's the highest level of pain?
7.
Wow. Well, that's been 80 years. With shrapnel still lodged in his body, he was bandaged up and sent back to the front lines with his unit. He is one heck of a soldier. John's decorations include the Purple Heart, the 2 Bronze Stars, the Army Good Conduct Medal, American Campaign Medal, European, African, Middle Eastern Campaign Medal, World War II Victory Medal, Army of Occupation Medal with Germany clasp, Combat Infantry Badge, Sharpshooter Badge with carbine, pistol, and machine guns. How many caliber was a machine gun?
30.
Wow. Marksman Badge with rifle bar, and Honorable Service Lapel Button, World War II. That's amazing. John wrote a book about the war and his life some years ago. Over the past 2 years, we have been reading excerpts from his book that we share with the world on YouTube. John has over 600 videos that enlighten people about what it was really like in those dark days of Nazi Germany, and tips from younger generations on how to live a good, clean life, with emphasis on wholesale.
Yeah.
These daily recordings give John a good sense of purpose, and also, like a job we would do, and enjoys answering viewers' questions and comments. John's YouTube channel is The Bulge Busters. Yeah.
What's Sarah doing in the hallway?
I think her and Vicky are talking, I'm not sure. Once I get done with us, I'll find out. We're live reading right now. John Jeckovich is a true hero for not just servicing the country during the war, but the life he has lived since. He is a testament to perseverance and has been an incredible role model for our entire country and family community.
Yeah.
The events serve as a tribute to John's longevity and lasting contributions. Mr. Jeckovich never until recently took a prescription, a vitamin. He jogged for 80 years.
Yeah.
Or never smoked or drank, right?
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Yeah. There will be a small parade for John featuring the U.S. Army recruits, Office of Ormond Beach, the Volusia County Sheriff.
Oh, yeah, that was a nice, that was a nice day.
Yeah, Sheriff Chitwood, Ormond Beach Fire Department, Ormond Beach Police Department, American Strong, and the Ormond Beach Mayor. John has always had a humble disposition regarding his military service as part of the greatest generation always had. The greatest generation, it's something. Mr. Jeckovich was born during the Great Depression, and then he rolled right into being drafted in World War II. So they've seen a lot of bad to understand good. And one thing I noticed about the people of this greatest generation, they had great patriotism, and they were very empathetic. They had great empathy. And empathy is the glue to civilization. And empathy is a glue to humanity. Without that, you really don't have nothing. John has a humble disposition regarding his service as most of the greatest generation. John worked at the Kimberly-Clark paper mill in Niagara Falls, New York for 35 years.
Yeah.
How'd you get to work every day?
Walked.
What did you do during a snowstorm?
Walked.
What did you do during a rainstorm?
Walked.
Tommy from New York just called me today, or texted me today, and he said your paper mill, they're closing it down.
Was that?
Yeah. Now, how old was the equipment when you started 80 years ago?
How old?
Was the equipment?
36. They were built 36.
And that equipment's still going today.
Yeah.
So that's like 90 years later.
Yeah.
Tommy
Well,
says...
it's in maintenance out there.
Maintain, yeah. Tommy says they're closing it down and they're moving it to another location. so they can have updated equipment.
Well, that's what it is. They're not giving us any pensions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mr. Jeckovich worked there for 35 years, and Kimberly Clark cheated him out of his pension like they did to many of these World War II veterans. You know, what Kimberly Clark did was legal, but it was very shady and unethical.
Yeah.
Mr. Jeckovich and many of the workers there were cheated out of their 35-year pension. Mr. Jeckovich specialized in home improvements, specializing in woodworking. Yeah, you did a lot of woodworking, right?
Yeah.
That was really interesting. Yeah, so Tommy said that they're closing it down and
Shutting it down.
shutting it down. Isn't it a funny story? You said when you came out of World War II, you were working there, and the break room or the lunchroom had like a drop-off to it, right?
What?
Did you say the break room or the lunchroom had like a drop-off to it when you were working at Kimberly Clark? What was the lunchroom like, or the break room? Did it have like a step down?
That's where all the bad people went down the pit.
Yeah, but you said when Tommy started working there, like 60 years later, the lunchroom was the same, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that something how some things don't change?
Yeah.
Do we have a minute count?
Yeah. 13 and a half.
Huh?
13 and a half.
And then when a lot of the guys got off of work, they went past what tavern?
Red Spot.
And did they always try to ask you to come in?
Yeah, and the prayer for them, if they did.
And you just kept that going, right?
Yeah.
What did all the workers do at the Red Spot?
Drink.
And would they talk about their football and their basketball
Yeah.
and their bowling leagues?
Yeah. Bowling leagues, yeah.
Wow. That's really something. And not only working at Kimberly Clark, you also had a snowplow business, right?
I do like a giant wash.
And a laundromat called Duplex Giant Wash. How were your customers there?
They were poor, but they were congenial.
They were really, really nice people,
Yeah.
and they were
Took care of their
responsible
equipment and everything.
for taking care of your equipment.
Yeah.
How would it be today?
Found and tell everything out.
They would tear it up today.
Yeah.
So over time, people became much harsher.
Yeah.
Yeah. But your customers took care of everything really well.
12 minutes.
That's good. And then also you did woodworking.
Yeah.
As a younger boy, before you were drafted, you worked at the Strand and Cataract movie theaters.
Yeah.
What did you do there?
I was not sure.
Wow.
So the people were empty seats were down the
It
theater.
was that busy, huh?
Yeah.
And also you had a newspaper route. What kind of paper was it?
Gina Groszinski, 150 paper roll.
That's a lot of papers.
I had my Black Knight bicycle.
You had a Black Knight bicycle. That's like like a tank in the center with a button for the horn and a light. Very fancy bike. Very fancy bike. And how'd you deliver those papers during the winter?
Look for the dry spots.
So you didn't get out of the ice, right?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Was it all Polish-speaking customers you had?
Huh?
Huh? Was it all Polish-speaking customers you had? For the
Again.
newspapers, were they Polish? All Polish?
Yeah, there was a obituary.
Oh, your mother just subscribed for the obituary.
Yeah.
I know Polish people are great cooks. When you went into their place, you basically could smell some good Polish cooking, right?
Yeah, some good smells, bad smell. All depended what they were cooking.
Oh, yeah. Were they good payers?
No, they were always broke.
They were always broke. So how
Yeah.
did you end up getting paid?
Keep after him.
You had to stay after them?
Yeah.
Wow. But you always did get paid, right?
Yeah. I never got behind.
Wow.
I always paid my bill.
And then when you go into high school, you leave 3063 Orleans Avenue, Niagara Falls, New York, and your first stop was Niagara Falls High School, right?
Yeah.
You studied there till noon, And then at noon, you walked over to Trot Vocational.
Yeah,
What did you do at Trot Vocational?
electrical.
Did it serve you well? Do you still know how
Oh,
to
yeah,
do it?
Tressel was a good teacher.
Who was it?
Tressel.
Didn't he actually at one time start working at Kimberly-Clark?
Well, out of job, he needed the money.
So on weekends, excuse me, on weekend, summer vacations.
Yeah.
And then from there, you'd walk all the way across town to Fall Street until,
Wait, my mother was Gretzky's. SS Gretzky's.
and what did you do there?
Sock boy.
And I imagine your mother had a good lunch waiting for
Oh,
you.
yes, good.
She was a cook
I had
there, huh?
to sleep in the I had to eat in the basement, though.
Wow. That's amazing. That is truly amazing. And how'd you get home from there?
How did I get home from there?
Yeah.
Bus.
Bus?
Yeah.
Wow. And you did that all through high school, right?
Yeah.
That's amazing. And when you went snow plowing, what kind of vehicle did you use to plow?
I had a international four-wheel drive.
Wow, was that a big four-door truck?
Yeah, never had any trouble with it.
Were you able to work on it yourself?
Yeah.
8.5.
Yeah. So was that a manual or automatic?
Automatic.
How'd you engage?
I had to turn the wheels in.
Oh, okay, so you had to go outside the truck and turn the front wheels to engage the four-wheel drive.
Yeah.
Did the truck ever let you down?
No.
But you were able to work on it yourself, right?
Well, most of the time, yeah.
That's pretty cool. And then, when you married Delphine Stulak Jeckovich, did she know how to drive?
Again?
When you married Delphine Stulak Jeckovich, did you know how to drive? Did she know how to drive?
No.
So you taught her to drive on an automatic or a manual?
Automatic.
Ah.
And then my mother grabbed the whole.
And then after she learned, got her license, she took your mother everywhere. Right?
Yeah.
Wow.
There were two peas in a pot.
2 peas in a pot. So that was the best thing that happened to your mother,
Yeah.
right? Wow. That's amazing. Did your wife drive this Volkswagen in the snow?
That was what?
Did your wife drive this Volkswagen in the snow?
Yeah.
And how was the heater in it?
You could go 90 miles an hour to get it warm.
So the heat was generated by the engine.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That is amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. Did your wife also get, after that, a big SUV? An international?
Oh, she loved that black horn, green horn,
Green Order. Was that automatic or manual?
automatic.
How'd your wife do driving that?
Yeah.
Was she a good driver of that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
When you first got married, your wife came from a Polish family.
Yeah.
Was she a good cook?
No, Delphine couldn't cook. I told my mother, the mom get a hold of Delphine, teach her how to cook because she's killing me.
And was she a bad cook then?
Yeah.
And so your mother taught her well.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And then after your mother taught her, how was she then?
What?
Was she a great cook after that?
Oh, yeah. She cooked for Christmas, parties, birthdays.
Wow. During World War II, there were 16,400,000 patriotic young boys and girls that participated in the war. And now we're down to less than 3,000 combat veterans, and we're losing them at a rate of 200 a day. So if you have any questions for this true World War II veteran, text them at 407-366-0000.
Yeah.
Can I have a minute count, please?
Yeah.
Yeah, where's Sally? Where's Sally?
5.5. I don't know.
5.5. We'll be done. We'll find out in a minute. We have 5.5 more minutes to go. So very interesting that during World War II you were drafted. Why didn't you enlist?
Yeah, I take care of my mother.
You had to take care of your mother.
Yeah.
Because your father died when you were 11, so you're the sole provider.
43.
Yeah. And then you took care of your mother to living in the same house to her aged at 89. and that was a wonderful thing. And when you got drafted back then, how were you notified?
Western Union.
Western Union?
Yeah.
Were you home when they hand delivered it, or was just your mother home?
Say again?
When Western Union hand delivered your notice, were you home?
Yes, Western Union handed it to me, yeah.
They handed it to you directly?
Yeah.
That's so interesting, yeah. Mr. Jeckovich said he blinked his eyes at 20, and now he's 100. Where did the 80 years go?
Yeah, good question.
Listen, boys and girls, it's a short dance around the sun, so enjoy every day. Mr. Jeckovich will tell you, you come to this earth with nothing, and you foolishly chase around new things like a new car, a new house, and remodel your kitchen to keep up with the Joneses. But eventually, you'll leave with nothing. Mr. Jeckovich said, you never seen a hearse pulling a U-Haul trailer, right? So just be sure that your soul gains more than your hands. Be sure your soul gains more than your hands, right?
Yeah.
How many minutes?
I think Sally went back to the hotel.
I don't know, we'll find out. This is almost over.
We can wrap it up now. All right, we'll pick it up again.
Oh,
tomorrow.
wait a second. You, what do you want to do now, Mr. Jeckovich? What do you want to watch?
Trump.
Okay, we wrap it up now?
Yeah, we'll wrap it up now.
We'll wrap it up now.
Okay.
Got another one in the books.